where Honorable Rebecca Kadaga is deeply involved, trying to expose a lot. And indeed, that is, these infights are seeds of a revolution. You cannot keep deliberating such to the hungry. They will get angry. And when they get angry, amidst the hunger, the reaction cannot be reversed by any army on the planet. So that is what we are looking at. So that is where we are going home. Now when we look at whistleblowers like Tamale Mirundi, it becomes even worse. We need to really get a break of this. We need to find a brand solution. Yes, you have something to say.
Thank you very much. Now what I'm looking at, we have to be very clear with what we have to tell him. He should be very particular. He should really understand that whatever we are going to do, whatever the money that is going to be given to him, it should be a clear, and there should be a clear cut throat level. But beyond this, we also hit the head. There should be a bar, beyond which he should never go above. Look, if we are going to deliver this money, there should be a clear objective of it. The money, that we don't want any kind of interference. That is what we're looking at. There shouldn't be any form of interference. Why? You cannot take that money. You become very powerful, very influential, because that money can do a lot of things. To a man like you who has been surviving normally, a normal life, where people keep posting 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, ends up with 5,000, 7,000 million, and remains in that same position, where he can even finance his own media, he can start his own radio, he can start his own TV. There should be a clear throat level beyond which something has to happen, and they should really expect that.
Thank you so much. I beg you, sit down. That is a very clear point, and I really understand. But again, I don't buy it. I don't agree with you. There is no way you're pleading for mercy and then you set up strict principles like that. It might not work well. That's all I have to tell you. I have to tell you frankly, it might not work. Actually, you can throw the money in your face. No, that is Tamale. There are certain things that we really need to understand that don't count. And I really want you to understand this, that there are things that do not count, that do not make sense. So when it comes to approaching Tamale, that does not work. That one I have to tell you. It has to be something else. I'm dismissing it right now. I'm not in down that point. I need something more rational. You must have been thinking, it looks a bit simple, but I don't want to be the same person to do everything, every job, because I know how to get the money, where to deliver the money. Now, how do we come in terms? That is my question. And I think that is the best way to do it. Yes,
now I'm looking at the situation. I know particularly there are people in the media personality that we can consult. We had earlier on talked about Kazuo Bashir Mbazira. We have the producer of in NBS, there is Ivan Mugabe. Then also, we could find people like that. Chibuli. There is, there are particular people whom I know he can really listen to. So we could think about such people. Mainly to make him speak, just like you say, that we make him particularly talk about it. Let him talk about it, that maybe I'll never fight against you again. And we throw off the past. Let the past not be reflected. Something that happened in 2015 should not be brought back. Really, it is the 6th year. Something of the past should go. Let it go. Let even the present stop. The present should stop. Because now the fiercest battle is about the relief food. There is rural electrification agents, and then we are having possibly Kadaga in the picture. I have no message for Kadaga, but still, whatever is happening is affecting the entire country. And at the end of the day, the chains around us all. The chain will pop up in area, will pop up in era, will pop up, and there are so many projects which the whistleblowers are going to come up. They're going to come out because poverty is everywhere, unemployment is going to be everywhere, companies have collapsed, loans are going to choke each and every person, including myself, household loans. So those are the things we should consider. we should really have a very clear middle ground where the fighting should deliberately stop. The fighting should stop. And at least we agree on something. That at least don't interfere with the future. Possibly we are not going to be the same. After this kind of battle, we are going to be very different.
Bachawala zempaka. Anti kati zapudde ku munana ziri ku billioni 10.
Tugenda kufubu gaga.
Ndi sayini nganga sayini ndani agenti sayini ngemwaso omutwe. Neba siru. Omusajja n'abakwata egendi. Kubanga bo babalimba. This is satellite. Satellite nebo dira chi kati jo basibye olunaku lwamba basajja obatula. Timu emu yabadde kitintale endala ngeri wano kwemini pass. Kusaa 12 ne bayimajinga. Abasajja bateese ennaku nnya bali kuki kasaba aventebe. Nabaga nti ngenda basi banze mbawulya boogera. Ti musajja mukambwe muzibu atulyawo kaakati. Amasanyaze twagebbira. Naye bali effective. Kabushenga akubya. Twabe yakuba. Nobody has ever been arrested. Why? Bano bali front. Kati Kabushenga ali ku MD. MD bagambye avewo mbikukubire byonna ebya meeting byonna bibabaddemu. Ndiye MD yabavaawo. Kabushenga anja kwabya. Kabushenga ddamu okuba ebintu ebyo mu New Vision enkwabye naawe. Kakati tudde ku kintu ekyaffe. Mbagambye. The executive, parliament, amasiga asatu ne judiciary yo nnema. Bagundi bo bagikola ki? Abalamuzi bagyekubidde ne Landigundi egyekubidde. Kubanga ba Mafia bagenda nnyo mbalamuzi. Ba Mafia bagenda mbalamuzi. Ti abalamuzi ne bagamba nga tulebe bwayogera. Court order is a court order. No, Kadaga zigana. Kubanga ababimanyi bino byonna ababimanyi.
Kadaga nene.
Ti bagala kunyigiriza wano bakoleki.
Nene banamateeka balabudde Kadaga.
There are cases in the pipeline. Bagala okutwala musango mu kooti. Kooti edikira lingenti abo bonna be mupya baagana okuzaayo ssente tebesimba obajja batta. Jaja anakikola bajja mutta. Nabaga nti bitu bikolebwa. Jaja anakikola. Nti odiaba ka parliament 10 bimeka. Ndi banalifayinga tebajja kwesimba ngwa gosulawo. Where will you go? From byobufuze bye tubimanyi to be realistic. Nti Mubaraka musalafu yali asabalamuzi. Yagenda mu court for mame commander former president nti pereka wewe ruzira. Aja najeyo pisto mulamuzi yayita mutaka. Bechi yabalamuzi yayita mutaka. Mubaraka musalafu yafuna a celebrated general in the Pakistani war.
Naye kati katono nnyo amateeka gakyayina amakulu mukiseera.
Gayina amakulu yunebwe yina amakulu nga tennabba bigezo.
Gundi koti negamba nti muzizzeeyo. President nagamba muzizzeeyo. Mukyala Kadaga naga temuzizzayo.
Abalamuzi basala jambwa. Nti tebayina buyinza. Tosobola gamba muntu weruzira. Tehange ng'omuntu ng'omusibo omugwa talina bulago. Parliament terina bulago terina bwegisiba mugwa. Kakati ono gwe bakozesa yatta judiciary. Ndoza Chief Justice anaddako ekyakitegeere. They don't benefit by having a battle with the parliament. Kati bangambe nti waliwo abatwala omusango mu court ndi abatazayo ssente babakwate babagana okwesimba moral turpitude kikole kwolaba omulamuzi akikole impoze agusalira ku nsala ebusiya obuguli political president abimaze politically abakiriza n'okutula. What did they want? To shine in the limelight. This is a political war. Nti eri omusango omulala era gwe baleeta nti Kadaga yaddira babagiyita oba yakituma musome Rebecca Kadaga parliamentary studies gundi akiti tayinza kudya ekintu n'akyetuma. There you have bikiba kituufu balina mu sense. Nti Kadaga yeetuma atya institute eya parliamentary studies n'ayise teeka president n'alisayininga Rebecca Kadaga parliamentary studies act. Wali ogiwuliddeko? So they are about two cases eziri mu pipeline. Kakati bano parliament nkugamba nti furthermore, unlike the executive who has president who has strictly observed his role, parliament orders the arrest of corrupt government officials. They have ordered sackings. They have handled public issues like markets. They have revived court cases. They have intimidated the judiciary, IGG, and other government institutions. In a nutshell, Parliament has successfully insulated itself from public scrutiny because they are perceived as an active parliament. Tekola chibi. Executive byali koze byonna parliament yebikola. Egoba ba minister, eba sensalinga, eyita ababimbu chiko. Eleta abachogamu, ekola chi? eri judicial enfu executive yololo yayo ate ewereza mu bano yerowoza nti judicial jejikolera kakati ne nkugamba nti in villages the LOC chairperson who follows the law becomes unpopular. Museveni kishayina alinga LOC chairperson agoberera amateeka kukyalo tebamwagala. It becomes unpopular. People want action, not legal jargons. Fortunately for MPs, nobody comes to question their mode of operation. The media wrongly believes that the parliament is complementing the executive. They think that MPs are doing what the executive has failed to do. Parliament is also the largest source of information in Uganda. It is news in many cases falls into the sensational nature which boosts newspaper sales. This has cemented the bond between MPs and the media. Mpandika 212. Secondly, newspaper sales depend on conflicts, not development issues. The way our parliament operates always reminds me of mob justice. Many villagers prefer mob justice because it is quicker at dispensing justice, precise, and does not require advocates or call for witnesses. Justice in parliament is done there and then. On corruption, this is why Operation Wembley was popular and faster at solving the problem that courts had failed to sort out, and at a low cost, just bullets and fuel to transport the operatives and the dead bodies. Gamba. This is why when the executive tries to ask parliament to restrict itself to its role, it attracts public anger, because people see this as an attempt to undermine a working parliament. Mbawandikira mu 212 ti parliament ebewa guddeko. Ono president executive referring mu judicial ba mafia bajiwamba. Kakati abantu basigaze ekintu eki. Kyovala abantu olutalo lubadde mu parliament. Kadaga aveeko tumujjeko nga accountability tenaba. Kadaga tumwolekeza omuliro nedda. Kadaga is too good to be true. Kizibu nnyo okulwanyisa Kadaga yise mu challenges nyingi wano balumba parliament. Kadaga nga yabayise nakiriza nze nabayita yali egeze naye yabakomya bandi bakomyawo barebo MPs natula ku executive NRM mune babagoba bwe yadda mu speaker na focus speaker nabatirawo ekyembe endala koti nekiriza era bonna bakomawo oyo omukazi kaliculeta abala Bobi Wine bamuganti abuzi nayimiriza parliament bamala okulula Bobi Wine jali abala kaliculeta ovanga ku muntu yaliko mu UPC sibano ba DP bana bazungu obuzunzi kati nkugamba nabanalizingira parliament nemba gamba nti parliament ilimu ebikabino nabaga nti ambitious younger MPs. This is a group comprising younger people in parliament. This is the dominant voice of parliament. Their bond is buoyed by the following factors. 1, they are younger and view themselves as future leaders. They have realized that it is easy to get quick money from the confusion both in government and the outside world. Number 2, they know that in order to retain their constituencies and earn public trust and cover their footmarks, they must take on the executive. Number 3, they have reaped the political benefits. They are always quoted by government. Our government gives more attention to the trouble causers within its ranks than those who support it. In fact, what many of our political commentators overlook is the possibility of these MPs transforming themselves into a political party. Signs of this are clear. They are actually nominal party members to their respective parties. They are confronted with a choice between their group interests. They prefer the latter. To many MPs, tags, symbols, or membership cards are becoming liabilities. This is best demonstrated by the the actions of some who disassociate publicly from government decisions, and it is becoming clear that many ministers see themselves as independent candidates in the future. Those pursuing the anti-Museveni agenda in Parliament follow the same script like their counterparts elsewhere. They want to parade themselves all as all institutions when they are a few individuals. The trick is to make the Ugandan public and the international community that a whole parliament, not a few individuals, pursuing individual interests are causing trouble in the parliament. When it comes to religion, the actions of kakati bano nabagamba timu parliament mulimu group 3 mulimu abavubuka abo bakalwanga abo bo banonye basente
babaka babantu
nimu bamu group eyabansereke ina future naye nga teyagala kufumbirwa ena alimu isolo kugendayo bwirabanga byosha ne ku mugwensereka wangula atya mu Kampala yakuba besije ekigo okuva leyo pankidde ku besije yamukuba kutakaba ba msereko tafugibwa besije. How does he survive? How many people could go mu State House president amuga nti watu wagiro na yafuluma na fuluma mu State House ate na amusanga mu parliament ngera yesimbye kolanya? How many can do this? Ate nafuna obulu obutalinga bwambwa nafuna nabamwogerera. You think this is a joke? Ababana boba bazenga Mirundi bwabala nje nategera nti bana abana bajja kona ekisenge kakati ya fighting themselves sente tuziwani ndi atuzitwalire Kasumba mwene BS tuzitwalire Jibanda tuzitwalire ono gundi ono awu mane bazikola bwe batyo mukwate bilioni zange 10 muzisule mu kikomera kyange ako kagamba mbutu malokola na yenda gane yawa mbu omanyi sente zino bilioni 10 nyingi nnyo zigende ko mu revenue authority natunze mmotoka musaleko omusalo mbuzigende ko mu anti-fraud simanyani ezawa mwamfirizo mulime myaka 7 sikola ejogondi tusiza bwe likoma I knew nagano gendo kola nentule wange nenebaka ane sirumba mu 7 kakati they issue not to give to compensate me bakiriza but they are confronted with the two reasons. Can he agree? Okawulidde bakagamba nti ajja kutukuba tetujja kwongera kubba mweche kitongole kya masenjeze mwabyemu milioni za $4 yisimba mwabba mmeka ate yo diru ndala 7 bilioni zinyingi eno ya compensation kunepangira ko nende ko mulimo ne passport ya mwenenji badiza stambula bweru nawona obutwe mirundi 3.
Okay.
Yes. Kakati mwe ekibakolo obutabala temubala political dynamics nti judiciary chief justice anaddako ategeere nti kataga yamera dda kati nsanze tekasikirwa ambazi
yamera bwebindu
yamera parliament yemeze yeyambisiza confusion in the judiciary ne yeyambisa the way the president operates